tuck you under there.
I'm going to be showing you guys how I get a full face using only drugstore and affordable products. I know a couple of you guys had asked me to do videos like that, so I'm trying to lean more towards drugstore. And make sure you are subscribed to my channel. And also make sure you're following me on my other social medias. I try to post daily on Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you are following me on both of those. And I am thinking about starting to do lives on Facebook. So let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. But yeah. If you want to see how I got this look using affordable products, just keep watching. I know I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I've been trying to let my skin just do its thing. It's going through some stuff. Like you can see like on my cheeks, my chin. I don't know, but I'm just going with the flow. I'm going to start with my eyebrows. Right now they don't have anything in them, but I am trying to let them grow out. Like if you look close, they look disgusting. Alright, so I'm going to start with my brows. And I'm just using LA Girl, the Slim Shady brow pencil. And this one's in the shade Blackest Brown. And this pencil is a little bit darker than what I normally go for. So I'm going to do a very natural brow, because I don't want my brows to be too dark. Especially now because my hair is lighter. So just brush the product in there. This one's like a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It goes on exactly the same. Dude, this brow is always like just so annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and put some concealer on my lids. And I'm just using, I know I look crazy. I'm just using the Maybelline, the Aid for One concealer. I've really been liking this concealer, especially for my eyelids and my under eye. Do you guys have one eyelid that is like really dry and one that's not? This is the weirdest thing ever. This one is like super dry. I'm gonna go ahead and set it, and I'm just using the Coty Airspun powder. This one is only $5.99, so this one's definitely affordable. I really like this powder for setting my eyes. Now for all over the face, I don't. Only because for me, like, it tends to make my foundation look really light, and I don't like it. And then, what is wrong with me? I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline, the mini, City Mini palette. This is the Shayla palette. This one's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here in the palette, and there's no names on here. It's just, yeah, I don't know what they did. But I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm gonna keep that right in my crease. I'm using this one as my transition shade. And these blend really, really nice. And they're really soft. They're really silky. Like if you rub your finger, like you can, it's just like so silky. Like, do you see how they just blend? Like, they're so pretty. You don't have to have expensive makeup to get like a really good look. Drugstore works just as well. Okay, so now that that is on, I'm gonna go back in with this, just kidding, this color right here. I'm gonna take that same shade and place it on the outer corner just to make it a little bit darker. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. It's so crazy how like creamy these eyeshadows are. This palette was only like, I think $8 maybe. Also these little Morphe shadows. I mean, it's pretty much drugstore. It's like, they're affordable. I think they're like, what, $5 I think. I got a couple of them. I got like this burgundy shade right here, this orange one, in this really pretty, it's like a teal color. But these are really, really pigmented, and if you want something that's like affordable, something that you're not going to pay like out the yin yang for, you would definitely like these. I'll swatch them so you guys can see them. The pigment is like crazy on these. And they are pressed pigments, so you can see like right here, that orange, that one, the burgundy, and then that teal shade as well. They're really pretty. Alright, so I'm going to put this orange one on my lid, and this one is Kill the Lights. This one is, I don't think I have tried this one yet. I know I've tried the other. Pack that all over the lid. Heck yeah, for $5, $6. I think it's $5 or $6. I'll check and I'll like leave it right here on the screen. You guys see how easy it's going on too? Like they're just really, really, really pigmented. Okay, so now that my eyeshadow is on, I'm gonna go and with some eyeliner just to darken my lash line. And I'm just gonna be using the Wet n Wild Mega Lash. I think this one's like $2. Like it's really affordable. If you want just like a basic black eyeliner, boom. And for lashes, which lashes are optional if you don't like to wear lashes or you just don't know how to apply lashes. You don't have to wear lashes, but I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispies, and these are I think $3.99, $3.49 or $3.99. If you struggle with lashes or applying them or anything, let me know in the comments down below and I can do a video on how I apply my lashes. Alright, so I'm going to apply these off camera. And alright, so now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face and go ahead and start with my foundation. So I'm going to start by prepping my skin. I've already moisturized my skin. I'm going to start using the NYX Shine Killer. This one is really nice, especially if you have oily skin like myself. Yeah, this one helps to mattify and get rid of the excess oil on the skin. And it is very silky. It feels really nice on the skin. NYX has some really good primers. Between NYX and Maybelline would be my favorite. If you do have dry skin, I know NYX makes one and it's the Honey Drop. I know people are using that for a primer. So you could do that as well. Okay, and my favorite go-to foundation, my drugstore foundation, would be the Maybelline Fit Me. Why do I have two? The Maybelline Fit Me, the Matte and Poreless. Now they do have a dewy and smooth if you do have dry skin. I'm going to mix my two shades because this was my winter shade and this was my summer shade, and I'm like in between right now. Of course my face is like way lighter, but you don't tan your face. Always wear sunscreen unless you want wrinkles. It's up to you. But yeah, when it comes to like being in the sun and stuff in my face, no. That's what I'm not gonna do. Alright, so I'm just mixing these two shades to get my perfect shade. They probably have one that matches me, I just haven't. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. And actually, I'm gonna use a brush today. So I'm gonna use the Real Techniques, the buffing brush. Let's see how this works. Yeah. This one gives you a really nice coverage, and I believe this foundation is only like $8.99. It's worth what you're getting. The coverage, this one lasts pretty long on me, and I do have oily skin, so it's hard to find a foundation that's gonna last throughout the day. I know as soon as Nicolette sees this, she's gonna talk smack, because I always say that I can't use a brush to apply foundation. It's just weird. I guess I'm just so used to a sponge. But I'm actually liking this. Brand, I really want to try the Milani foundation. I've heard really good things about it. I just haven't got around to try it. If any of you guys have tried the Milani foundation and you love it, or another drugstore foundation that you absolutely love, leave it in the comments below because I'm always open to trying new products. I'm going to go in with some concealer. My go-to concealer for from drugstore would be the Maybelline The Age one. Same thing I prep my lids with. I've tried like the Maybelline, I think it's Maybelline Conceal, and it didn't give me enough coverage, and these right here give me the coverage that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and honestly, I hate the little sponge that they've put on there, but I mean, I don't use it. I know a lot of people like go in and blend it out, and I don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge. And if you don't want to spend $20 on a beauty blender, these work just as well. And I'm just going to contour. I'm going to cream contour a little bit on. And I'm just using the Wet n Wild contour stick. I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge to... See, that's how I'm so used to using a sponge. My brush to blend it out. And I do contour in sections only because I do use a matte foundation. So if I go in and I try to do it like just all over, it dries down pretty quick and then it gets patchy, and that's what I want to avoid. That's what you always want to avoid. You don't want it to cake up on the skin and look dry and patchy and not blended. My hair is like driving me insane. I'm ready to just cut it off right there. And mine is in the shade Where's Walnut. So if you're new to cream contour, this is definitely something I would recommend, just so you're not going and spending tons of money on something that you don't even know if you're gonna like yet. Because this one I believe is like $2.99 or $3.99. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer, and I'm just gonna use the Rimmel Stay Matte, and you can tell I've had this one. I like this one. This one is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and it is I believe this one's translucent. Nope, this one is Silky Beige. So I'm going to go in with a Real Technique, just a contour brush. But I like this one for under the eye, and I'm just going to set it. And I think this one is like $4. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with some bronzer, and I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula bronzer. This is my favorite drugstore bronzer. I've heard really good things about the Wet n Wild. I just personally haven't tried them. But this one, I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. And I'm going to be using my favorite, the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. And these are, I think, $2.99. And this one is just in the shade Mellow Wine. I'm just gonna, and don't judge my brush. I broke my brush. And Wet n Wild makes some really nice blushes. These are probably my favorite. I really want to try the new Physicians Formula Butter blush. I think it's Butter Blush. Butter Blush. I don't know. Alright, that, and I'm going to be testing out the Maybelline The Master Holographic highlight. I really wanted to try this. I seen it. I was going to grab like the chrome one, but this one just looks so much cooler. We'll see. Just first impression of it, it's a little bit chalky. Like, can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see it on there. Focus. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, so I've applied. I gotta hurry up because my camera just died on me. Alright, so I've already applied some of the highlight. I'm gonna go in. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. It's really pink on my skin tone. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be pink. On here it's white, but you see a little bit. Maybe it's supposed to be pink. But you can see it's really pretty. But for an everyday highlight, I don't know how I feel about it. I probably wouldn't wear it every day if I'm being extra. You know, it's not bad. But I am going to get the chrome one to see how that one looks. Because I seen there was a gold one and then like a rose gold, and I really want to try those out. And there's also, I forgot to mention, I used, to set my brows, I did use the Milani, the Brow Shaping Clear Gel. This is, like, I swear it's a dupe for, like, the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This one is more of a chunky glitter on the face. It's not really, like, a beaming highlight, like, to look soft like skin. And I'm going to go back into that Maybelline palette, and I'm going to put this gold shade right here in my inner corner. Because that, ooh. Wow. Maybelline, check you out. This one, this is really pigmented. Go ahead and do that on my brow bone too. Go ahead and line my lips, and I'm just going to use a NYX lip pencil, and this is a Nude Truffle. This one is called Give Me Mocha. This one is the Wet n Wild, like the catsuit lipsticks, and I believe these are, my hair is looking crazy, guys, sorry. This, I think it's like $2.99. Depending on where you get it, that is not what that looks like. No. And this is just the NYX Gloss in Madeline. I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. Boom. And we are done. This stuff is like great, guys. Like, if you don't want to spend $32 on a setting spray, wherever the thing is, this one is really, really nice, and it smells good. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you are subscribed down below so you get notified whenever I do upload a video. Let me know what else you guys would like to see on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching.